The more that I'm reading, the more I get fed up. I'm working till I'm on a whole nother level. They lurking, I'm humble, but I'll never settle. I'm certain they hate on my name if I let them. My flow is as sharp as stilettos, bars hitting harder than shots at the venom. My demons retarded like they wanna play, but I'm hot like Montana, so pray for the devil.
Hello guys, time for scary videos featuring a creepy passenger in a cab and some eerie paranormal activity unfolding in Donnie's basement. Now let's buckle up and stay frosty. Now we want to take a look at the team of Forgotten Soul Investigations. Kirk and Forrest Rogers went to the Hillsbury Old Ice House in Ohio, which is home to many ghost stories. Built in the year 1900, there is an endless amount of documented sightings and encounters that took place there. As Kirk and Forrest slowly settle in and get their spirit box ready, some interesting activity is starting to unfold.
Someone just walk out of this room?
Ooh.
After getting the first responses, they take a quick peek into the bathroom. And this is when something creepy is being captured.
I made it fill. Went through it.
Seen that. Definitely seen
People
that.
say that they can see an apparition standing there and possibly looking at us. It appears to be an elderly person. How's that possible? Could it be that a spirit from another time is remaining here? Possibly contacting the two men. What do you think? Did it respond to them on the spirit box? I don't think it's dust or anything related. Let me hear your theories. Definitely a haunted place in my book.
Yo, basements are fucking weird. Like, no matter what basement you have, it's creepy. In my humbled, I will burn down the house opinion. Basements are creepy.
This video was kindly forwarded to me by Mark, who in the following session attempted to contact the dark shadow entity that is dwelling in his basement. It is believed that this being attached itself to him after a visit to a local graveyard. Tonight he was testing some new equipment he had assembled, tinkering with devices that might give him greater chances to contact the other side is a big topic of his channel. He streams his adventures live on his YouTube channel Donnie Drunkard. This particular night, he had his SLS camera angled towards the dark hallway, where this shadow was seen in the past. Let's take a look.
Sorry. I got him.
A sign perhaps that the entity is about to interact with the chair?
You sit in that chair? That's what it's for. Waiting. Yeah. You wave?
If you believe in the work of SLS cameras, there might actually be an unseen force taking a seat on the chair, and that something rather frightening unfolds.
Ooh. Get your bitch ass camera out of here.
Donnie states that the only thing he remembered was that something pulled away the SLS camera forcefully, and that it was pushed to the ground by a wind. He blacked out for 3 to 5 seconds and was waking up very confused on his knees. Was he?
Oh hell no. The ghost didn't knock you silly? The ghost mollywopped you? They dope fiend you? Bruh. Oh, no. Not like this. The ghost made you catch these hands. Oh, that's shiesty. That is shiesty. That's not the business. My man said when I came back to, I didn't know what happened. The ghost did knock you out?
Was pushed to the ground by a wind. He blacked out for 3 to 5 seconds and was waking up very confused on his knees. Was he attacked by a malevolent shadow entity that was playing with him that night?
I'm going away.
Please let me know what you guys think. And keep in mind, all of this transpired live on one of his latest streams. How creepy.
I want you to leave now. Is that going to be a problem? And by everything that's holy, put your hand up if that's going to be a problem.
The following video was sent by Andrew. It was captured by the stationary onboard camera in a taxi in Asia. The driver was quite startled after the cab company told him about a passenger that was not accounted for initially. He was doing his regular night shift and was driving through the city towards a new passenger. However, without him noticing, there seemed to be a strange encounter taking place on the back seat. Take a good look, as for a couple of seconds there seemed to be somebody with him.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. She look like Mulan. She really just hitched the ride though? Like, you just gonna hop into my taxi? Like, why my taxi? You know? You just gonna hop on and just take a ride? Like, can't you fly or something? Like, transport or some shit like that? Like, why you getting in my shit, man?
It is really hard to say at what exactly we are looking at here, but as soon as the cab drives through a brightly lit tunnel, a shadow person is appearing in the middle of the back row. Some say it looks like a dark ghost with long hair, but it is not exactly clear if this thing in fact has facial features. Could it be a reflection from somewhere else? Or was this an actual paranormal encounter?
Nah, that was somebody.
In the
That was somebody.
vehicle? What is your opinion? This video was sent by Mike and it was uploaded on the channel Fourth War. It features a young tourist who was taking a nice vacation. The day of this recording, he traveled to Mount Bentenyama, which is kind of a local tourist attraction, but not for the reasons you might think. It is said that the area is pretty much abandoned for the most part. A long time ago, there were many buildings in this area, which were all occupied.
Look, if I go to a place, man, and you take me to a tourist attraction that is called Ghost Mountain, a bandit mountain, I don't give a damn. Don't take me, because I ain't going, bro. You can't make me go. Why would I want to go to something like that? That's not touristy. That's disrespectful. You look, they don't want visitors, okay? So why should I come there? Why should I try to go visit them all happy and shit? get dragged through some damn mountains. Like, I don't want that. They don't want that. They chilling. They living their little deaf life. I'm living my little, living life. Like, we good. We understand each other from afar. Why would you take me to something like that? I don't understand. Like, why would you do that? You're not my friend. Tourist attraction, my ass.
Legends tell of spirits of the past that still can be found in these buildings, and ever so often they appear on photos and videos that people take. So you probably have guessed that the tourist that recorded all of this actually was a ghost tourist, I suppose, and hoped to record something creepy that night. Nothing interesting popped up on screen while he was there, and it was only after he returned back to the hotel and he vetted his footage that he noticed something appeared to be off. Noticed anything strange?
Nah.
Look again.
I know this nigga in the woods just chilling, man. But I don't want to look. I knew that was it. I knew it. I didn't want to say it because it freaked me out. Hold on. That looked like an actual human, though. Looked like just a creeper. Yeah, that's just a creeper. Yeah, that looked like a peeping Tom. I don't know. He looked kind of human, a little bit too much human. Yeah, that's a peeping Tom.
Was our uploader able to record the face of a former resident? It certainly looks pretty eerie, and I have to say, it was really hard to make out in the woods. Could it be paranoia or something else, which just makes it look like a real face? But this isn't where things end.
He gonna fuck around and see Bigfoot running. Better stop playing. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's creepy.
Take a good look at that now.
Beetlejuice? Man, that's Beetlejuice. What you doing, Beetlejuice? Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's Beetlejuice for sure. I know Beetlejuice when I see Beetlejuice. That's Beetlejuice.
Could it be that another apparition is standing between two
that's
trees
Beetlejuice,
here,
bro.
possibly with bluish clothing on? Or is this something more explainable?
Yeah, that's
What do you
Beetlejuice.
think? But, yet again, that wasn't all.
Ooh. Ooh. No, sir.
Something is walking by at the top of the stairs, and since nobody was up there, at least to the man's knowledge, it leaves us with another mystery. Was it a semi-transparent apparition that he could capture here? All of this is of course just speculation, but these are pretty creepy encounters, whatever it all was in the end. What an intriguing old mountain. This capture was shared by user Matt Bart, who uploaded it to the ghost section because he was sure that they could capture a real apparition here. He states, "I'm a tour guide in New Orleans. A friend of mine took this on a tour of mine. Long story short, the restaurant Muriel's has a table set for his local poltergeist. If he doesn't have a place to sit, he starts throwing things around. At least that's what people say. He was an..."
Hold on. So let me get this right. They got a regular customer that is a ghost, and they gotta have a table for this man, else he gonna start airing it out. He gonna start throwing shit and throwing a tantrum. That's what they telling me here. That's what I just heard. And you expect me to serve this nigga? I'm supposed to serve him food? That's what y'all No. No, 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 no. I'm good, thank you.
Old owner of the home, who ended it all after a gambling match went wrong.
Ah,
Is it
hell
possible
no.
that they could actually capture the ghost of the former owner here? Or what do you think? If it's not some form of chair with something draped over it, it's a possibility for sure. Pretty cool.
Hell no.
Now we are looking at a recording from user Double Barrel Daryl, who has shared this short clip on Reddit since he and his sister were a little bit freaked out when they saw something a bit odd one night. To be honest, it scared them even, and they hoped that people on the internet could help them figuring out what transpired that night. Daryl tells us that he was driving around with his sister that night. It was pretty late already, and they were technically on the way back home. On the way there, they were driving by one particular old house. They saw a transparent and flickering object on the roof, and it looked like it had legs which were dangling off the edge. They drove by a second time to film it. This is what they could capture.
What the hell? What the?
The recording is not the
That's
best,
Peter Pan.
and while we see a blurry shape up there, it's basically impossible to say what exactly it's supposed to be. The comments range from it simply being a bat to a real person, or as the two suspected, even an apparition. Can you agree with that?
I agree, it's Peter
user
Pan.
said that it probably is just
He
some
was just
old
chilling.
Christmas decoration. But they drove by the next morning to show that this is not the case. So, a paranormal capture or something completely different?
Yo, man, these ghost videos has got me tripping. It got me tripping. I'm out here tripping, man. I'm shaking. I'm nervous. I love it, though. I love it, though, man. I'm happy that you guys love it and it's just having fun with me.